Go.
Go. All right, here we are again. Time for another exciting episode of Matt Sips Things. Today we had a nice 6-mile walk along the Potomac River. We walked into D.C.
Seven.
Seven.
6.99 by the time we sat down for dinner.
All right, if you round up, it was 7 miles. So we walked from our place in Arlington to Washington, D.C., and then up through the National Mall, all the monuments and things. Very nice, but, chilly. So I thought when we got home, we also dined outside. As always, a reminder, support your local restaurants, even if it means eating outside. They usually have heaters. And, tip at least 30%, please. But yeah, so we were cold when we got home. So I'm going to make hot toddies. I don't think we've done this yet. I think with the exception of the lemons, everything is going to be Virginia made. We have Virginia honey. We have Virginia dark rum. I believe this is Virginia dark rum.
Or it's golden rum. It is Virginia rum.
Yeah, but I mean, it's basically dark rum. Yeah, this is from Charlottesville, Virginia.
Where our friend Charlotte lives.
Oh, does Charlotte live in Charlottesville?
She does.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, Charlotte, if you're watching this, then this is our tribute to you then. Okay, hot toddies are stupid easy. You need a lemon. I'm going to use half a lemon because I like a lot of lemon in mine. Some people just put in a slice, but you want to squeeze it and get the juice in there. And, I don't care about the seeds or anything. You might. If you do, feel free to strain it. But the main thing is to get your juice in there because, it's a hot toddy. It's not good for you if there isn't lemon in there.
Some people make these with tea.
You can. I don't like it like that. I mean, I don't want, especially at night, I don't want caffeine before going to bed because I'm old and it'll keep me up all night. So, all right, next you want, some people say use sugar. Again, I think you should go the extra mile and use honey. I think honey in a hot toddy is much better. And the easiest way to do this is to wait on the second one so that the hot water will take the goop off, take the honey off your spoon, and that way you don't make a big mess. So, all right, this is a really nice, they call it golden rum, I call it dark rum. It's good booze. Smells a little nice and butterscotchy. I'm going to go ahead and put, I don't know, I think I'll make this one a double.
Just make me a single.
You want a single?
Yes,
right,
please.
I'm going to do a double. So, couple of jiggers of that, and for her, 1 jigger of this.
Now, rum is not typical for a hot toddy, right?
No, it is. It is actually.
It is?
Yeah, at least in America. I mean, remember, rum was the premier drink in America for a long time because molasses,
right?
Sugar was, for better or for worse, super cheap. So rum was really cheap to make. Because, everybody kept slaves back then, unfortunately. So you had all this cheap rum. So for a long time, people drank rum. I think before that, they did drink, like, Applejack and things like that. But rum was a very American drink. Okay, so I've got my rum, my lemon juice, my honey. I'm just going to add hot water and fill it up. And then give it a stir. Make sure your honey and everything is nicely stirred in. Whoops. Try not to make a big mess like I do.
That's all right. It's just mostly water. Let's wipe it up.
It's definitely nicer to be fancy and do slices because then your lemon doesn't get in the way so much. But all right, so that's one. Now I'm going to add some honey to this one. Obviously, don't feed your children honey, especially if it's mixed with rum. Honey and children, like babies, should not have honey. Babies should not probably have rum unless you really need them to be quiet because you want to watch TV or something, in which case, give them rum. My mom used to actually give me, she had blackberry brandy when I had a cold, and sometimes she would just give me that. And you know what? Surprisingly, or not, I felt better. So that might explain my love for all things alcoholic.
Yes, when I was a baby, my mother used to rub brandy on my gums when I was teething at the advice of my grandmother.
Mm-hmm. Yep, old ladies know what's up. Mm-hmm. All right, hot toddy for you. We're using our fancy Peace Corps Georgia mugs, so shout out to all my Peace Corps friends. All 3 of you who watch this. Yes, Sakartvelo, Gagamarjos.
Don't,
Or is it, maybe it's Gagamarjos, Sakartvelo. Yeah. Anyway,
Don't people make these with like bourbon or?
Yes, you can substitute pretty much. I mean, you could use vodka if you wanted to. I don't. I mean, it wouldn't be as nice, but yeah, I mean, sure, you can use vodka. A lot of people use whiskey.
Oh yeah, whiskey. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, if you want to you can use Irish whiskey, you can use bourbon, you can use rye. I mean, hell, you could use Scotch if you really wanted to. I mean, be kind of an expensive hot toddy, but yeah, rum I believe is the most traditional, at least here in the United States. So on a cold day, though, you know, especially if you've got a cold, this is definitely going to make you feel better. It's hot and lemony and kind of sweet. I mean, it's not super sweet. Luckily, the lemon juice and the booze kind of cuts the sweetness from the honey. But if you've got a cold, this is really a good thing. Don't bother with the NyQuil or anything else. Just have a couple of these before bed. You'll feel good.
It's probably less chemicals too than
I should
NyQuil.
also say that I'm not a doctor, so
You just play one on MattSipsThings.
exactly. So yeah, you know, this winter enjoy your hot toddy with whatever happy beverage you tend to put in there, and until next time, I guess enjoy your drinks.